Hello and welcome back to another MaasStaplePodcast. Today we're on episode 4, talking about the Disney company that makes movies, makes TV shows. They've got their own platform now, and so today will be full of rants from me and maybe Stephen as well. This is something that we have a high passion for on our podcast, because I think we've talked about Disney about 4 other podcasts. We've talked about Disney.
Yeah, quite a few times.
Going off subjects, yeah. So today we are talking about Disney in all shapes and forms. Like, we are talking about the good things and the bad things about Disney. Hello and welcome back to another MaasStaplePodcast. Today we're on episode 4, talking about the Disney company that makes movies, makes TV shows. They've got their own platform now, and so today will be full of rants from me and maybe Stephen as well. This is something that we have a high passion for on our podcast, because I think we've talked about Disney about 4 other podcasts. We've talked about Disney.
Yeah, quite a few times.
Going off subjects, yeah. So today we are talking about Disney in all shapes and forms. Like, we are talking about the good things and the bad things about Disney.
All right.
So, Stephen, you've got anything to add to this at the moment?
I'd say the good things are Disney Plus. It's a pretty decent app and all that. It's got all right shows like Loki. Came out recently.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it's a really well-made TV show. But
tell us about Loki.
Okay, well, it's about at the end of the first Avengers movie, Loki got defeated. But this is a different version of him where he time travels and gets away, type of thing.
Oh, okay,
so you kind of go on his journey and you figure out he's trying to find out like who created the universe and all this shit.
Oh, okay.
So it's like lots of time travel and stuff.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Female Loki and...
Oh, it's a female one?
Yeah.
Is she hot?
Yeah. Pretty good looking.
Would you fuck her or...?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
That's
100%.
An interesting one. Yeah, okay.
100%.
I haven't seen the female Loki. I haven't even seen Loki yet. But I know he's from the Avengers. I've seen the Avengers a little bit. I've seen all of them apart from Captain Marvel, because she told every single white Australian not to watch her film. So I thought, fuck you, I'm not watching this shit then.
That's also put me off watching that film.
Yeah. So
I thought want to watch it.
I thought better not watch that film then.
Yeah.
So yeah, she kind of made my decision without even me having to think about it, actually.
It wasn't a great film either, so you weren't missing on much.
Oh, did you see it, did you?
I've seen it, yeah.
Oh, you ruined it.
It's probably the worst Marvel movie I've watched. Yeah. Not going to lie.
Yeah, it's what happens when you get a whole heap of...
feminists. Yeah,
feminists making a feminist film. You should just keep it not feminist and try and just keep it like a normal thing, what the comics were intended for it to be in the first place.
Yeah. Not more in tune with the character.
Yeah.
Than the...
Don't add shit into it, because it's not your film. It's not your comic. It's Stan Lee's comic, or whoever else helped him create these comics. It's their comic, not
whoever made the character.
Yeah, whoever made the character. It's their decision to how the female male role is projected in that thing.
In that film.
Yeah, that's why you make a Marvel film. You don't make a Marvel film to add in racism, to add in
social politics.
Yeah, social politics, feminists, vegan shit. Well, you don't make the original content's there. You don't go adding shit to it, or you don't go taking shit away, like the Russo brothers do in Avenger films.
You can add to it if you want, as long as it improves on the foundation.
Yeah, right? That's true as well. Yeah,
if it can a little bit.
Yeah. But not adding this feminist shit and then the female actor saying, I don't want every white Australian man looking out for... Fuck you then, I'm not watching it. Fuck you, shove it up your ass, the film.
Yeah, and Chris Hemsworth and Jeremy Renner also hate working with her.
I heard a lot of people don't like working there, yeah. Well, they're top bloke guys, I think. One of them's like the Hawkeye, isn't it?
Yeah, Hawkeye.
Yeah, Hawkeye, and the other one's obviously Thor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they've got their shit together, like those two men. So, yeah, if they say, they don't like working with someone, well, it means they don't like working at, like, they're the type of people to like anyone that they work with, I reckon.
Yeah, they'll hang out with them, have beers,
go to the jacuzzi. Full send it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you watch Nilk, they full send a lot as well.
Nilk? That prank one.
Yeah, the prank one, yeah. Well, they don't do pranks anymore. They kind of do, but they don't.
Oh. Yeah. Not getting enough views on the pranking.
No, they're still doing pranks, but they add a whole heap of content before they actually did the pranks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They'll like have drinks with the boys and watch them doing all that, and they'll have advertisements of hot chicks and advertising their gear and all that, and then they'll have the actual prank itself later on the video. Yeah, but you got to watch the whole video to get to the prank idea.
So they're basically doing what other YouTubers are doing. Tease for like 10 fucking minutes and then show it.
Yeah.
In the 5 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, they're a bit longer, but yeah, they're like 20 something minute videos. But they're doing quite well. I enjoy watching the videos, but they shouldn't. I don't know what happened to Jesse and it's just Kyle left in it. I don't know why. And then 905, he left because they brought in a few other people in, and they brought in a guy called Steve.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Steve. I don't really like Steve being in it. I like Kyle and Jesse, the original in it, and 905. But 905 wanted to be a camera guy. He didn't want to be in front of the camera. He wanted to be behind the camera mostly anyway.
And that's what he's doing now.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. 905. Yeah, I think he just wanted to stop doing it because it just got a bit too much.
Too
far. Yeah, too far. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Kind of like Jackass.
Yeah, they're making another one, Jackass.
Yeah,
they've made it and they're going to send it soon out to everyone.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, we're talking about Disney here, not about YouTubes or.
Jackass.
Yeah, Jackass. Yeah. Universal Studio Films. Actually, speaking of.
Jackass.
No, yeah, Jackass. Well, it's not to do with Jackass, but Disney Plus have brought out Century Fox. So they brought out completely everything of
That's right.
Fox. Yeah, they
2 years ago.
2 years.
Was it?
Yeah, The Simpsons predicted it. Yeah, 2 years ago. So that means they got the full rights to everything that that Fox made. But they sold away their news to another company, and they sold away their sports to another company as well.
Yeah.
So that only left them with the movies, TV shows that Fox made. So that means Disney Plus, Disney have got Simpsons, they've got Desperate Housewives, they've got Titanic, I'm pretty sure they got on there as well. There's hundreds of different videos and TV shows that Disney have got now rights to.
Yeah. And
next subscription is for them to add in the MaasStable podcast.
Yeah. While talking shit about them, they'll want to hire us for sure. Yeah.
What's your favourite Disney film of all time, you reckon? This is not including Fox films
either. Is this including Marvel?
Yeah, Marvel, Star Wars, not Pornhub.
My favourite Marvel movie is probably Avengers, the first one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I thought it was really well made, and it was really comic booky. I guess in a way though, like the jokes have gotten old in that movie now. Back when it came out, it was funny, but on the third or fourth rewatch, you don't laugh at the jokes.
Yeah, got ya. Yeah.
And on the serious moments, they joke for no reason. So I guess that's one downfall of being a part of Disney.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of humour in there for no reason. Like people are dying everywhere and aliens are killing them, and they make a joke about French fries or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's your favourite of all of them? Like say the animations that they used to create. And
just Disney as
general as well.
As general. Can you remind me on the animations that they've done?
Oh, Snow White, The Seven Dwarfs, Cinderella, Hercules, Lion King.
Probably Lion King. If I had to choose a favourite animation that I remember as a kid.
Yeah, I'd probably have to say Hercules is my favourite Disney.
Yeah, that one's pretty good too.
Of like animations, and my favourite film. out of them is probably Rogue One Star Wars, I reckon. Like,
Rogue One Star Wars, really?
I'm not a Star Wars fan or a Marvel fan or anything like that, but like the Marvel films is just the same old shit. Like, it's not. It's all CGI, nothing practical effects as such.
Yeah, I noticed in the Black Widow, there's a scene on a bridge, right?
Yeah.
And the whole stunt is the car flips over. But the problem with that stunt is it wasn't practical.
Oh, it was all CGI.
It was all CGI.
Yeah. And people can usually tell with CGI cars as well.
Yeah, same as a bit of the bridge. And I thought, this whole thing could have been practical nearly, and it would have looked good.
Yeah, good, yeah.
But instead, they just rely on these green screen.
Yeah.
A bit too much. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think, they kind of ruined it, but with Rogue One, it was actually pretty cool. Yeah, well, we all know that, like, episode 1 to 6 weren't Disney at all. They were George films, and someone else made them. We know that. And then he sold them off to Disney. Or whoever sold them off to Disney, and then I think Rogue One was the one that they actually got correct. But otherwise, they ruined The Force Awakens or whatever it was. They ruined number 8, and they definitely ruined number 9.
Yeah, number 9.
Yeah, how could fucking 100%. Someone come back like they're being killed and they come back alive again?
And how does it make sense? It's a nuclear reactor, and it got blown up. The Death Star.
I was just back to our simulation theory shit, isn't it?
No. No, we're just talking about Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars, yeah.
Not simulation. The whole reactor exploded, like Palpatine. Darth Vader killed him. How's he still alive?
Yeah, how's he still alive? Yeah, if Darth Vader fucking killed someone, it means you're fucking dead.
Yeah, it means you're dead.
Yeah.
You're not going to come back from it.
Yeah, unless you're Luke Skywalker. Was it Anakin Skywalker or Luke Skywalker?
Yeah, Luke.
Well, Luke Skywalker, yeah. Fancy your son killing you, that's a bit...
Yeah.
Obviously wanted money or something like that.
A bit hard.
Yeah. Wanted the house and wanted some money.
Yeah. Wanted some of that dark side food.
Yeah, that's probably
probably
they've entered the Dark Force or whatever it's called. Yeah, so I reckon that's something that they got correct. But every other film, they just kind of ruin it, don't they? Disney, like they've got this.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you mean like every film that they make? Or?
Yeah, nearly every film that they make, they ruin it. They have to ruin it somehow. Like Lion King, they should have just stuck to one film rather than making 3 other films on top of Lion King.
Did they make Surf's Up? Or was that Pixar?
I think it was Pixar.
I was going to say that.
I could look it up quickly. Yeah.
That's also one of my favourites as a kid. That movie was pretty cool.
Yeah. Surf's Up.
Pretty well done, I thought.
Let me have a look. Surf's Up.
Alright.
The film.
What does it say?
It is. I don't know. It's on Netflix, actually.
It is Disney.
It's actually on. Yeah, it's actually on Netflix. That means Disney doesn't have the rights to it.
Oh, it's on Netflix. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that on Netflix actually right now, just to see if that's actually correct or not.
All right.
Yeah. So. Yeah, Surf's Up was actually a pretty good film, I reckon, personally. Surf's.
I noticed.
Oh yeah, it's actually on Netflix. It is
on Netflix.
So that means it's a DreamWorks then.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah. Yeah, but Disney have ruined quite a lot of films actually. I reckon personally, like they had Lion King, and Lion King was really good. Like watching as a kid, the animation shit, like all the animals singing and all like all this unrealistic stuff, and then they have to add in a live action Lion King.
Yeah, they made it realistic for no reason.
I have watched it, but I got so bored after watching the first 10 minutes, so I skipped to like all the music's, and like, why would you hire Beyonce to do a cartoon thing? Why can't you hire an actual actor, a voice actor, rather than hiring a singer? It just
during a singing sequence.
Yeah, why'd you?
Well, the whole fun of Lion King was that it was an animation for kids, and it was a
Well, they should have just stuck to it.
It's a story about a son maturing, right, into an adult.
Yeah, into an adult. Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah, as a I'll just go from
when he was a cub or whatever.
Yeah, cub. Yeah, his dad. Yeah. Well, Scar, the uncle, was trying to kill Simba, and then they ended up. Well, then
he dies, doesn't he?
He ended up. Yeah, he died because he got caught because the uncle tricked the little Simba, whatever his fucking name is, got caught in this rip of bulls, or whatever you want to call them.
That's right. Yeah.
And then the Simba's going to get there, but then the cubs got out. But then the uncle's like, I'm king now. Stuck on that. yeah, and so like I'm glad that the female lions actually like realised. Oh yeah, that's Tumba or whatever it is. Whatever the
name is. Yeah.
I can't remember it. I'm gonna get so good
me
for
neither.
this.
Yeah.
Like if I'm not on the next episode, that means I'm fucking killed. Because my girlfriend really, really loves Disney.
King.
Yeah, Disney.
Yeah.
So if I'm getting this shit wrong, which I most likely am,
I think you are.
yeah, I'm not going to be alive next week or next episode, whenever this comes out. Mandalorian was actually pretty good as well. I found that was
yeah.
They had no venomous shit in it.
They used they made it lots of practical though, didn't they?
Yeah,
With a lot of it.
Yeah, they're very
They didn't rely on the green screen shit. I think that's why.
They did with some stages. Like what they did was they got this new thing now. It's an LED panel. It curves around, and they got a treadmill in the middle of it. So if he's running or walking through this area, they can film it from a certain direction, and make it look like he's in an actual world, but he's not. Like he's on an LED screen.
So it's just a zoomed-in screen, but it looks realistic.
Yeah, it looks realistic. Like
Okay.
the pixels are that small that you can't see it on the camera. Can't pick it up. Yeah. So. Oh, I'm just looking at all their stuff. Yeah, Pixar is actually owned by Disney.
Are they?
Yeah, they got like
okay.
they got Ratatouille, Monsters Inc., Up, Incredibles, Brave, Toy Story.
Incredibles. Yeah, that was a good movie.
Finding Nemo, Cars. Yeah, they're all owned by Disney. All owned by Disney virtually. Bugs Life, Pixar. And the actual Disney cartoons, if we go back to when they were, we've got like Planes. We've got
Planes.
Snow White, Little Mermaid, Frozen.
Boats. Wasn't there a boats one as well?
Beauty and Beast. I don't know if there was a boats one. I know there was planes and there was cars. But
Okay.
yeah.
Maybe it's
Even
just planes.
I reckon Narnia. Showing that Narnia was a Disney film as well.
I don't remember that being Disney, but
Yeah.
alright. Yeah.
I think that was a pretty good film as well, Narnia. I think
Yeah. The first one.
They ruined it with second and third. Like,
Why'd they make a sequel? I never got that.
Like Disney always do, they ruin everything.
Yeah.
They always have to make a sequel, something that will get the money. Virtually, because everyone goes, oh yeah, the first film was so good, but then they just completely just ruin it. You might as well just say cut straight through the first scene as a director with Disney doing this type of shit.
After the first scene.
Yeah, after the first scene. Well, for a sequel film, you know?
Oh, right.
Yeah, just absolutely ridiculous. You're murdering something that doesn't need to be murdered
Yeah.
in the first place.
For no reason.
Yeah, so Stephen,
Agreed.
do you reckon we need to go for a break? Or...
I think we do. But
Yeah.
it's like the case of Iron Man 2. The first Iron Man was pretty decent, and then
They ruined the second one.
then 2 was then 3 was like yeah, they if you don't need to make a sequel, don't make it.
Yeah, don't make it, yeah.
If you know it's not going to be that great. Anyway, we'll see you guys
Alrighty,
soon.
yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Catch up.
See you guys soon. Hey guys, welcome back to the MaasStaplePodcast. So we're going to be talking about Disney, just like last segment, and we're going to go on more onto things that we hate about Disney.
Yes, we do have love-hate with Disney.
I'd say so.
They have come up with some of our favourite films, but also at the same time they've come up with some really bad ones.
Yeah.
So Stephen, can you mention like what you actually hated about Disney as such? I don't know how to ask that question, but that's a good way to explain it. Coronavirus, right there. Give it a fucking achoo.
Yeah, the things that we hate about Disney. Sorry, I hate about Disney. Every time there's a good rival or a rival is starting to get to their success. For example, Deadpool. The first Deadpool movie, I think it was one of the first Fox movies to kind of rival Disney in terms of money. They made a lot of money off that movie,
I think
didn't
it
they?
was like a budget of 20 million or 60 million or
50
something.
million.
Yeah, 50 million,
I
yeah.
think. Yeah.
It skyrocketed, sorry.
Yeah, skyrocketed, and I don't know, it's just one of the first movies that was really starting to rival. So then they thought, fuck it, let's bring out the money bags and we'll buy them.
Oh, so they brought Deadpool, did they?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, brought Deadpool's been brought out by Disney.
Disney, okay.
As well. They recently showed the Deadpool 3 teaser this week, actually.
Oh, okay.
2 days ago.
Has it still got a lot of swearing or violence in it?
The teaser did a little bit, but you can tell that it's been toned down a tiny bit because of Disney, which is a shame. That's from what it looks like. Like less swearing from Deadpool. Yeah. From what I saw. So it was still funny, but yeah.
So I gather that Ryan Reynolds is probably going to leave Deadpool.
I would say he might do if if he gets more annoyed by it.
Yeah.
Oh, was the volume too low or?
No, I just thought I might as well load it up a little bit.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
I think that's a little bit better.
So, sorry to interrupt you. I was just like,
no, that's all good.
Still adjusting a few things there.
Yeah, all good.
As we can all hear, we can hear. Oh wait, that's not even that.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah, there we are. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, Deadpool.
Go
Sorry.
on. My fault.
The Iron Man franchise. After the first one, they didn't know what they were doing really. Would you agree to that?
I've never watched Iron Man. Never liked the guy my whole life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even the original?
I liked the Iron Man Arm Adventures, like on ABC and all that. Like the TV, the cartoon. I like that.
Yeah.
But I didn't like.
That one was cool.
But I don't like the actual Iron Man. And I'm not a big fan of Robert Downey Jr. anyway.
Okay, so you're not a fan of the actor or the character?
Yeah, not a fan of him. Yeah.
Okay.
And also Iron Man itself, like a bit of a wimp. Like, has to have protection.
So you just don't like characters like Iron Man, like, because they're cocky.
Yeah.
They've got lots of ego on them.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Can't really argue with that.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you there.
No, that's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain Marvel, that movie was pretty trash, not gonna lie. No, it's meant to be a movie about like character development and shit. You know, the whole film, she doesn't lose once. Every time she has a fight with someone, she always wins.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the end of the movie, there's going to be this big fight with the villain.
Yeah.
And he says, "Come on, show me what you got." And they put a joke in just by her like punching him once or something, and then he falls over.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like showing that like female empowerment and all that.
Oh god, so they ended up having just one. So they haven't even fought with each other yet, and
they showed in like flashback scenes like they've trained and all that, but there's no physical fighting now.
Oh god,
no martial arts.
That's definitely a fucking ruin, isn't it?
Anything, yeah.
Jesus,
they definitely ruined it. And yeah, if you're gonna introduce a character, like, have some development in the first movie.
Yes, correct, yeah.
She didn't develop at all in the first movie.
Oh, okay.
She's the same character in Avengers Endgame.
And she wasn't still good in any way then that.
Nah. And she just got more of a haircut really in that one.
Yeah, a lesbian look or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or, not lesbian, well, feminist look.
I'd say more of a feminist look.
Yeah, feminist look, yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Disney are coming up with some good things though. Like they when they build up, when they have like Ant-Man. Like Ant-Man was pretty good. Galaxy of the Guardians was good.
Oh yeah, I like Guardians. Yeah.
There's Logan. That was a good film apparently as well.
Yeah.
From heard. Civil War was pretty good.
Yeah, Logan was good. Yeah.
But I think just Endgame just kind of like the Avengers just went too far. I think the first one was good, and then like they just ruined it over time. And then like Iron Man, they ruined it over a certain time.
So you reckon Avengers they should have stopped
at the first one?
After the first one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but so you don't want them to assemble anymore?
No, they did assemble, and then they assembled again, and they assembled again, and then they assembled again, and then they assembled for a fucking fourth time.
So you think it should be a one time thing?
Yeah, one time thing, yeah.
Okay.
Like they could have the movie over 4 different parts rather than having the movie over just 1, 2, 3, and then having a second part to the third film.
Yeah.
Third film, yeah.
You mean just contain it to one film and not have 2 parts just to get money?
No, contain like to have different parts, but don't have like one movie, then another movie, then another movie, but then the part on top of that third film that you've made.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like they should have just had it 4 different parts, and then like all leading up.
So Avengers Part 1, Avengers Part 2, Part 3, Part 4.
Yeah, Part 4. Yeah, I reckon
Right.
it would have been more better and like connected the stories a bit more better as well. Rather than just adding they added characters in from other films and they brought them in like that. They could have just added them in. Like they could have had like an Amazing Spider-Man. Well, I think it's called Amazing Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah, Homecoming.
Yeah, Homecoming.
Yeah.
They should have just had Homecoming and then they gone, okay, well, he's entered this vortex or he's entered this or he's done something like that. And same thing with Captain America. Like they all, and then they're all of a sudden they're there like, ooh.
Oh, you remember they did the portal thing at the end of the movie?
Like
Yeah.
movie magic or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And like, oh yeah, like Avengers Assemble. And then the Spider-Man turns around and goes, oh, who's the Avengers?
Yeah.
Well, that's what they should have done. Like something like that would have been much more funnier. And
Who are these Avengers I keep hearing about?
Well, they could have led it all up. They could have led it all up, and then rather than making it like 26 different films, they could have made it 14 or something dramatically.
So you reckon Disney milked it a little bit?
Yeah, milked it.
Get
Yeah,
to the end.
yeah, get to the end. Yeah, well, that's what Disney does really. They milk everything.
Definitely.
Like they made so much money off Cinderella. They made so much money off Beauty and the Beast. They made so much money off Little Mermaid, Lion King, and then they go, oh, hang on, let's just make a live action film.
And it doesn't matter if the cartoon version that we had before was better and it made more sense in cartoon. But
Yeah, exactly.
it doesn't.
Right.
It doesn't work in live action.
No, it doesn't.
Like
no.
some things that will work in cartoon format.
Yeah, I can understand with
Like-
Hercules. I can understand them having a live action for Hercules because that would look pretty damn sick.
Yeah, that was
CGI,
cool.
yeah. But
Yeah.
with CGI and using CGI to make a Lion King film, that is just an absolute ruiner. Like that breaks kids' hearts. You know, like so many people complained about.
It ruins.
It's going to work, and no, it didn't work. We know it didn't work. Like, it's the reason why you have a cartoon. And I've just talked over you again. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, it ruins all the magic of Lion King. Like it's meant to be these cute cartoon animals like singing along and shit. And
Exactly right. Yep.
it's meant to appeal to younger audiences. Like when you grow older, sometimes you gotta assume a mentor role. When you grow older. Is that like the message you would take from Lion King?
Yeah, I reckon
Or-
that's probably, I reckon.
Something like that?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, Disney, like, rather than, if they're running out of ideas, they shouldn't make stuff live action all of a sudden. They should, like, go, okay, well, we've copied Lion King off Hermit. Well, I think it's Hermit, like the,
I don't know.
the William Shakespeare play. They should have, like, had, like, another film, or another play or something like that's written, and they should have just copied that idea rather than making like reincarnation. Yeah, reincarnations of the films that they've already made, and then looked them off that. And there's like Mary Poppins works with CGI in the cartoons, not with the
Live action.
Yeah, live action shit as well.
Yeah.
Milking that as well. That story.
I got really bad ratings, if I'm not mistaken. The Mary Poppins movie.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Did
Emily Blunt. I'm not sure
Yeah.
actually on that. I can look it up probably now if you wanted me to.
Yeah, let's have a quick look.
Mary
How it's going.
Poppins.
Because like.
So okay, the original was like 2 hours and 22 minutes, and the new one that was just brought out was only 1 hour and 20 minutes.
What?
So
That's
pretty
fucking
much
trash.
Just the same film virtually.
Yeah.
Details.
Just shorter.
What star rating did it get? Oh, it doesn't tell you on Disney. Oh, how convenient! It doesn't tell you what ratings it got.
Disney would do that kind of thing though.
Yeah.
They only care about the money, so they don't give a fuck about the rating. It's kind of like Black Widow. Like lots of people, they were trying to pay off people for the new Black Widow on Twitter and that.
Oh, really?
And people were saying no to it. So they said it's like a 6 out of 10 film. It's not like a 10 out of 10.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
9 out of 10.
Film.
Like it gender swapped a character from the comics as well. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, what was the question again? Sorry, I wasn't. I was half listening.
What's your thoughts on gender swapping a comic character? Like how they
swapping. Okay.
yeah, they try to make Iron Man in the comics now female and all this other shit. What's your thoughts on that?
That's just absolutely. It's Iron Man, not Iron Woman.
Yeah.
Like, as a strong empowerment left wing, Yeah, you don't go doing that shit. Come on, that's
Yeah.
like I don't understand with Superman or Spider Woman or Supergirl or whatever. They have a. I think Supergirl is actually it's where DC got right. It's a cousin of Superman.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's a good addition to the character.
That makes more sense. Not what? Where's Iron Woman? She's just a reenactment of Tony Stark, is it?
She's a chick that found his technology or something. I don't know the actual story.
Okay.
Like just suddenly found it or some bullshit.
Okay, well that's a bit stupid,
think.
really. It's not like any resemblance of Iron Man, really.
It's not like they're related or
Yeah, like it's
something
like
cool.
it could have been even Pip or whatever her fucking name. Is it Pippa or Piper?
Yeah,
or-
Pepper.
Yeah, Pepper. Yeah, Pepper
Yeah.
could have done it. You know, like
Yeah.
rather than. Anyway, she's dead as well. I think I don't know what happened to her.
Nah, she's still alive.
Oh, she's still
in the
alive. Yeah.
movies.
Do you reckon she'll become a superwoman?
Yes.
I mean, an Iron Woman.
Well,
sorry.
in Endgame, she really gets an Iron Man suit anyway.
Oh, does she? Oh,
At the
okay.
end,
Yeah. I don't even remember the film. I watched it only a couple of weeks ago. I still don't remember it.
Were you that bored of it?
Yeah. I
Fair
actually
enough.
watched it just to see Iron Man die again. I was like, yes, this is a masterpiece. Like that.
Your favourite scene
Yeah,
is when he
favourite scene
dies.
of the whole Marvel thing. Yeah, he died. Like I'd feel bad if the actual actor died, but not the actual superhero thing. And thank God he's dead.
What's your thoughts on the scene where Spider-Man, he grabs the Infinity Gauntlet, he grabs the gauntlet, the arm thing, and then Captain Marvel comes up to him and says, "You want to give that to me?" What's your thoughts on that one?
That's just showing that he is weak. Spider-Man is
Yeah.
not weak at all.
He's one of the strongest characters in Marvel.
Yeah,
actually.
he's the one that
Meant to
saved
be.
Marvel actually.
Back in the 60s, was it? I don't know.
No, 2000s. Like,
Ah.
he's the one that. Well, actually, he actually did save it back in the day as well, with the comics. But he also did actually save Marvel. Well, he actually started the whole revolution of superheroes. Originally, it was Superman. Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, Superman!" Like, there's a TV show, then there's the movies, and then
Marvel did
that started it off, and then. Obviously, everyone's gone, okay, well, what's the next one? Sony said, okay, let's make a Spider-Man. And that Spider-Man was brilliant. Like that was the best Spider-Man you could possibly ever imagine. Like, okay, you got Tim Holland or Tom, whatever his fucking name.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland going, oh, I'm Spider-Man, like da. But like is it Tobey Maguire? Or is it?
Yeah, Tobey Maguire.
Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire had like that. Oh, the emotion to the Spider-Man character.
Yeah. He really played the nerdy high school guy well as well.
Yeah, he played it really well.
Definitely.
But with Andrew Garfield, is it Andrew Garfield? Or
Yeah,
something like? Yeah,
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, he fucked it up. Like,
A bit too hipster
yeah, get rid of that.
with
Like,
his Peter.
he didn't he didn't ruin it. I think it was the directors and all that ruined it for him, the producers. But
So you reckon it wasn't his fault?
I don't think it was
Really?
fully his fault. Nah.
No.
But I don't think he liked Spider-Man anyway.
Yeah, I reckon.
No, I think I read somewhere he didn't actually like it anyway.
That's why he left after the second
I assume
one,
so,
maybe.
yeah. But Tom Holland, he was a big fan of Spider-Man. You can tell he's a big fucking
Nerd about it.
Yeah, nerd about it. Forceful reaction,
Reckon with.
with Spider-Man character. So in that case, okay, he's a fan of Spider-Man, so he kind of not ruined it because he is a fan of it. But you can't get any better than Tobey Maguire with.
Yeah.
And especially with these new Superman films. Sorry to add, like,
All right. Yeah.
off
no
track
problem.
here, but with Superman, the new characters, they're adding to it is ruining like what they originally had. Like what they originally had was a perfect Superman, and they've gone dark with it now, and then they've changed the
Henry Cavill or.
No, before that was Superman Returns.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
Reeves or something like that. I forgot his last.
Yeah. Christopher Reeves.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one that started it all off. He's the perfect Superman for it.
Yeah. It's
After that, they just ruined it.
It's a shame he he didn't stay alive to.
Yeah.
Continue them.
Yeah, that's
He was a great
unfortunate.
Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny how every single Superman that's live, they've had a brain condition or they fell off a horse or some stage, something to do with their brain throughout the Superman thing as well. Like the actors actually have it's like a Superman curse on it.
You reckon?
Yes.
Everyone who plays him will.
Will
go.
have some sort of brain condition. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. So.
It's like Batman as well. Batman, Like, seriously, add a vampire to a bloody series?
Vampire?
A vampire, yeah.
What do you
Robert
mean?
Pattinson or whatever his fucking name is.
Oh, yeah.
They
Robert
ruined
Pattinson,
Batman. Come on, they've ruined it.
You reckon that's going to be bad?
Yeah, torched it, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I reckon it might be good, but it's like probably like 60%.
Yeah, if they put right actors in for like Ben Affleck, I think it's Ben Affleck is the best Batman there is.
Yeah, he's my favourite Batman.
Yeah, well, if you had him, either Joaquin Phoenix playing the Joker or Heath Ledger, of course, if you had one of them playing the Joker and then had him, it'd be a perfect Batman and Joker film.
It'll be great.
But you can't get any better than the Batman. Dark Knight, was it Dark Knight?
Yeah, Dark Knight.
You
Christian Bale.
You can't get any. Oh, Christian Bale, that was.
Yeah, Bale's a good actor.
Yeah, Christian Bale, he was the best Batman, I reckon, personally.
Yeah.
With that one.
But he also had the best writers, directors behind him.
Yeah,
I guess at the same time.
They should have just kept it as that, the best writers and writers and all blah blah blah.
Just continue it.
Yeah, continue it. Well, continue what they had right, you know. But,
yeah.
And this is where Disney come along and they go, okay, well, DC Comics is doing better than us. Let's just create something that's even better than that, like theirs. But we know it's going to get hits because it's Disney, like written all over it. It's got Marvel. Yeah. Everyone likes Marvel. Like, I can ask someone I know who's a big fan of Marvel, doesn't know anything about DC, and you ask them, like, you go, oh, what's your favourite character? And they go, oh, Marvel, like some sort of Marvel thing. And I went,
right, Iron Man or something.
Yeah, and you ask them, like, oh, is Superman Marvel or DC? And they go, oh, Marvel. It's like, no,
it's not. Yeah, it's DC.
Yeah, but like, everything's Marvel to them. Like, everything's got written in them. Must be something to do with their logo as well, like Marvel written in it.
So you reckon the red and white logo attracts them?
Yeah, rather than the blue and white. Like, I think red stands out more
than blue. But it does. It does.
And also Disney have also brought out Fox, as I was saying at the start of the episode.
Yeah. They have.
So they've brought a lot of good TV series. Like, they've got Futurama, Simpsons in it now, Grey's Anatomy, which is a really long running TV series, same as The Simpsons. And
yeah.
What's your take on that, Stephen? Like, do you like that, what they've done, what brought out Fox? And
no, I don't particularly like that. Mainly, like I said, like Deadpool. I don't know how they're going to do the X-Men. Are they going to make them really PG and shit?
Probably, most likely, yeah.
How can you do Wolverine on PG? Like, that's going to be really crap when they bring him in.
Oh, yeah. Unless they add it to their Star channel. They've got the Star Link or whatever.
I hope they do that and they make it R or something.
R or MA. I think it's MA, right?
Yeah, even MA would be good. You know,
well, they should make it like as bloody as possible. Like,
just like Logan.
Literally, yeah. Like, make it fucking forceful. Like.
Have you seen Logan?
No, I haven't. No, but I heard it's pretty brutal.
Yeah, it's really violent. Yeah. It's good.
They should do. Disney should lead more into that rather than try and make it a kids' film, because you want to add. Okay, with some of their comics, you can add a male, or you can add an adult joke into a kids' film and completely hide it.
Yeah, like the kid won't know.
Yeah, the kid won't know, and like you hear all the parents laughing, but then the kid's going, "What? Why are you laughing for?" Then I don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what Disney do well, but then they should they should make more adult films rather than leaving it just the kids sector as well.
Yeah, agreed. And they need to stop remaking everything. They need to go back to the storyboard of the original, like, Disney guy. What's his name? Like, is his name actual Walt Disney?
Yeah, Walt Disney, yeah.
If he was alive today, he would kind of be ashamed at some of these remakes.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
He would think, why aren't you guys making something innovative?
Yeah, well, some of these
company?
Yeah, some of these old projects, like films, Snow White, Seven Dwarfs. What was the other one? Jungle Book, I think, was his last one.
Yeah, isn't that getting remade as well?
That's already been made, Jungle Book.
Has it?
He'd be ashamed of that, I bet you.
Yeah.
With the CGI remake of Jungle Book, he would be ashamed of it.
They used to use practical effects more.
Yeah. Not even they shouldn't have remade it. Like, that's that's Walt Disney's creation. You're pretty much dissing him.
In a way.
Little Mermaid was the last one, I think. Little Mermaid.
Okay.
Why would you go making a remake of The Little Mermaid? It was actually his last film that he was associated with. Why would you go ruining something that he's created? Like, he's the funder of, he's the top of the pyramid scheme. Well, not pyramid scheme, but you get what I mean, like the pyramid of Disney.
I wouldn't touch any of his creations, honestly. Like, I think they even cast, like, did they cast a black chick to play
Little Mermaid? Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I don't get why Disney, they're obsessed with appealing to
races,
different races and stuff.
Yeah.
Just make a good film. Make good actors.
Don't worry about the race. Don't worry about the...
Yeah.
Like, worry about the acting. Worry about...
The writing.
Yeah, the writing as well. Yeah. Writing's getting horrible.
The writing, the sets, just make... It should be getting better.
There was a film that came out with... They just completely killed it.
Should be getting better, not worse.
Yeah, not worse, yeah.
The writing in these films.
The problem is the kids are watching this
sense.
and the parents are allowing it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the problem right there.
They're giving them the money to keep making these average films.
Yeah,
average.
If people stop watching these films, they would... Yeah, if they stop making these films, oh god.
Who's messaging you now? Oh.
I'll beat that out. Yeah, if they... Sorry about this. Go on, Stephen. You go, because I don't know what to say now. I'm completely mind-fucked.
Yeah, I don't fully know either, to tell you the truth. Yeah. But looks like we're running out of time anyway, so...
Yeah, we are running out of time.
We'll take a little break.
I think we'll just finish this off anyway.
Oh, you want to end it then? Okay.
Lava. They made a film about lava. Like, what's that all about?
What's it called?
Lava. That's what it's called, lava.
It's called Lava.
Yeah, well...
And it's about lava.
Why would you name the film Lava for?
It sounds like in the writer's office, they're like, oh shit, we don't know what to call this.
What to call it. Yeah. Well, I think Up was their last good film that they made.
Yeah, that movie was really good. Up.
And they actually had a story, and then everything else I think just went down from there. I think.
That movie Bolt, I think it's called, that dog one.
Oh yeah, the dog one. Yeah.
That one was alright.
Walli-e was pretty good as well. Walli-e had a good story.
What's it called?
Walli-e. The robot.
Walli-e.
The robot.
Oh, the robot one. Yeah. That one's a classic.
Yeah.
Can't really beat that one either.
No, you can't really. They've completely ruined Toy Story.
Oh, with the fourth one.
Yeah, the fourth one. Yeah, they even ruined the third one. Like, they should have just kept it with two films.
I don't get, like, the fourth one was.
It wasn't about Andy's adulthood or something like that.
Yeah, and they hardly showed him or like what's happening with him, if I remember.
Yeah, no, only at the start and end, I think it was. I can't even remember the film anyway.
And they just focus on this plastic spoon the whole movie.
Yeah, it's plastic. Yeah,
with eyes and shit. And it's like, it was alright, but I think the first two movies, they had some maturity to them, even though it's a kids' film.
That's true.
They still had that. Just because it's a kids' film, you don't have to make it for babies at the same time.
Yeah,
you can still
make it
appeal.
Yeah. Because like the Lion King, like that was mostly aimed at our ages, and like what? You know, you're gonna get a big fun. You know, you're gonna get a big hit. Why would you, with the Lion King? Why would you like kind of ruin it with a second and third, and then the live action? Like everyone's gonna be looking at the first film ever of Lion King. They're not going to be looking at the other ones.
At the second or the third.
Yeah.
At all. Yeah.
Because I was a big fan of Lion King when I was younger. I've never watched the second or third one or the fourth one that they made. And
Same.
I watched the CGI to say, okay, is it actually good or is it bad? And I just looked at it and I thought,
this shit's bad.
I'm bored at it already.
Yeah. 10 minutes in.
And this is what even, it was 10 minutes in. Like, I just skipped it. I was like, skip. It's like, I think it might be the scene where they're going, I just can't. And I'm thinking, whereabouts is that in the film? Like, you just can't see
Really? Did they take it out?
I don't know where
it was. Scene.
Yeah. They took a lot of stuff. Like, they took a few songs out and they added it in, like The Lion Sleeps at Night. I don't remember that being in the original film, but I could be wrong here. Like,
the Lion Sleeps at Night.
Like, The Lion Sleeps at Night.
I'm pretty sure that was in the OG one.
Oh,
I might be wrong, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could be wrong as well.
I haven't seen it in ages.
Yeah, I know there's a few things they did add to it and they took away from it as well. If you're going to make a remake of it, don't take anything out.
Yeah.
Especially if something that Walt Disney was a part of. You shouldn't be taking that shit out.
Yeah, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. They don't care about if it's any good.
No,
really.
That's true, yeah. The original films were the best ones, and then now they're just kind of like going, okay, well, what can we have for our app that we've got, the Disney Plus app. What can we add to it, and what can we take out of it?
What can we do?
Yeah.
How about Incredibles 2? Have you seen that?
Incredibles 2. Oh yeah, I watched that with my ex-girlfriend actually.
Do you think it was shit, or it wasn't as good as the first one? But
I think I went over to the shops because we watched it in a park.
Oh, okay.
And I walked over the shops, so I didn't have to watch it.
Oh,
I think that's what actually happened was.
So you haven't actually seen it?
No, because I left her there to watch it.
Okay.
And she's watching it, and then I'm just like, oh, go to the shops, get something to eat, and then went back, and I was like, oh, half the film's gone. I was like, yes.
Okay.
This is excellent. I think we're finished for the time being.
Yeah.
I think we've taken a lot out of Disney, and we'll go from there, I think.
There's not really a whole lot of good stuff to say about the company nowadays, but some of the Marvel movies are still alright.
Black Panther was pretty good, I reckon.
Yeah.
Like Ant-Man.
Black Panther 2 is going to be good.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to kill the guy off anyway, aren't they?
Yeah, they're replacing it with they're replacing him with another male actor.
Oh,
I think
okay.
they said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of, they might even add it like one of his family members or something into it.
Yeah, they could just do that easily.
Yeah.
To not make it disrespectful.
Or not even the real like the family in the actual movie.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Or they could lead it as the female comes forward. That would make more sense out of doing that shit, you know?
They should probably do that, actually.
Kill him off somehow, and then they could use CGI because Black Panther looks like CGI.
Or they could just not show his face and just show him falling to the floor or something.
Yeah, something like that. And then they bring his sister along and go, okay, well, yeah, that's actually
a good progression.
Yeah, good progression. That was where you added them and stuff, and
you make it empowering. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, you don't actually kind of like, and they honor his guard. They don't they honor his father and him, and they honor. Well, they keep on doing that throughout the film, and that's where they won't ruin the film. Because that's what they're all about. They're honouring his dad and honouring this, honouring that.
Traditions and all that shit. Yeah.
So that's where how Disney won't ruin it if they do it like that. But if they do it some other way, then I think they'll just completely
ruin it in a way. Yeah, I agree. I think that'll be the best way to do it.
Yeah. Honouring him, like going, okay, what's this for you? Wakanda, I don't know who.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah, Wakanda.
Oh, yeah.
I reckon we should finish the episode with that, I reckon.
All right.
Alrighty, so make sure you like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yeah.
And Stephen, what else do we do? I forgot.
Press the notification bell and check out MaasStaplePodcast.com.
Yep, that's the one.
That's the site. All right.
Alrighty, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wakanda forever.